We're just minutes away from Smackdown action. Coming to you tonight from Anaheim, California. Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside. And Taz, have you ever seen a crowd more excited than this one here?
Excited ain't the word, Cole. I love coming to Anaheim because they got the longest named baseball team in the history of baseball. Anyway, these Anaheim fans can't wait to get going, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, partner. Let's get this show on the road.
You know, I don't know if it's me or not, Cole. I don't know if this is the way it is or what the story is, but I think Shelton Benjamin has gotten a little too big for his britches since he went.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out. Someday, Cole, if you work hard at it, you might actually become half as cool as Carlito.
I hope that's never. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
4, 5.
I don't know where.
6.
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counted you like that.
7, 8.
Watching Shelton Benjamin in action like this brings back 5. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole.
Rope
if your
break.
opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed.
There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here. He wasted no time going for that pin. They got the tag.
Watch it. He reversed it.
Charlie Haas really is one of SmackDown's brightest up-and-coming superstars.
He dodged that bullet. There's the tag. Nice teamwork.
What a reversal.
I don't think I've ever seen a guy as well put together as the masterpiece. He made his opponent look like a punk with that counter. This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars, Cole.
What did you expect, Taz? This is SmackDown, after all, the #1 brand in sports entertainment.
This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped. What a counter that was!
Man, I don't envy that ref. You know, the last place I'd want to be is between these superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health.
There's the cover.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word, trained professionals.
saw that one coming.
You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball, neither. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of. He could get the pin right here.
1, 2.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. And there's the reversal. I think he might finish off his opponent right here.
The master lock is locked in, Cole. There's not too many superstars who can stand this for long. Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke...
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and he's been...
Great reversal. What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
Looks like the tag has been made. Nice reversal.
I think we know which way this one's gonna go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes?
I think that's a tag.
Check it out, Cole. This is gonna be cool.
A modified swinging neck breaker. What an incredible move.
That was a textbook reversal.
1, 2.
That wasn't even close to 3. He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting. How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much left as it takes, Cole. Trust me. You get in that ring and you find out you got reserves you never knew you had.
I can imagine. Nothing pushes you to the limit quite like a WWE match.
Oh, man. This is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
There's the reversal, Cole. I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE.
He's got his opponent. Here we go.
T-bone suplex. There's the pin.
1.
Can his opponent kick out?
Wow, now that one's not in the rule book. But you know what they say, it's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it. How could the referee have missed that? Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing, Cole. I don't ever want to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. Did they get the tag? Yes!
Seems like things have quieted down a little bit here, Cole. Nice quick counter. I think he's going for a full Nelson, Cole.
Who calls it the master lock. And no one in sports entertainment today does it better. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. That tag shows some impressive teamwork.
This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have... That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance. He was one step ahead on that one.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
He slipped out of that one. I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100.
Wow, great reversal.
1, 2.
That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
You're not gonna see action like this anywhere except SmackDown, Cole.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment.
And there's the counter, Cole. He tagged his partner. I think they're slowing their pace down a little bit, Cole, and that's a good way to refocus your energy.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they haven't, Cole. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything. As soon as you let the slightest doubt into your mind, you can forget about it.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
finishing move right here. There's the tag, Cole. This has been a real rocket bus of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities. If you ever wondered just how much punishment a human body could take, I think you're going to get an answer tonight.
He's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
It's definitely not pretty, but it's definitely effective, Cole. Look, here's the deal. You make your opponent bleed, and you got the psychological edge over him. Case closed.
Maybe so, but I'm more concerned about the risk to his physical well-being now that he's been busted open. What's he doing now?
Oh, man, check it out. A modified swinging neck breaker. Very, very cool. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide... Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
Rope break.
I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more than that, Cole. I don't think they look at each other the same way after this one.
I tell you, I've got no patience for a superstar who pulls that kind of thing. Quit playing possum and wrestle.
1, 2, 3.
This capacity crap, I don't believe it. This one's over.
I'm kind of surprised he got
Here
that
are
pin,
your
Cole.
winners.
I thought this guy was going to kick out for sure.
Well, there's no doubt that he did a great job of wearing down his opponent.
Carlito.
And that's the name of the game.
It sure is, Cole. If you let yourself get beat down to the point where you can't kick out, you got no one to blame but yourself.
Chris Masters.